Good afternoon. Today I'm here to talk about the process of living outside of a country or even outside the borders of the US. I'm here to inform you and to tell you the process of what it takes to be working in whether in a restaurant business or even having your own business outside the US. First off, according to CNBC.com, the cost of living outside the country and converting money is very well different and changes with whatever country you go to. I say for you going to Mexico, Mexico's currency is in pesos. Pesos are currently around 2 to 7 cents per peso, and about $1 will convert to around 34 pesos. With this, we understand that the fact that the living cost of Mexico or other countries is slightly lower or drastically lower than, say, living in a country like Switzerland, where Switzerland's money conversion is a lot higher and the cost of $1 is a lot lower. Going back to, say, taxes, taxes is a touchy subject where if you go outside of the country, it's not really you're not really going into the country to pay their taxes. You're still a resident of the United States. And being that you're the resident of the United States, even working outside of the country, according to the IRS.com or IRS.gov, you're still required to pay taxes of as if you were working or living in the Americas. The easiest way and difference of getting a job outside of the country is according to worldtrip.com, is using same sources we have here, using indeed.com, using worldindeed.com, or just looking online, applying emails, getting into contact with other people, and just letting yourself know that you're open to possibilities outside of the US. The most important part of working outside the country would mainly be understanding your surroundings, understanding the culture, and getting to know the people. The reason why this is the main important thing and main important topic is because if you don't understand where you're going and the living situation and where you're going to be getting groceries, or even just simple where you're going to go to the park and walk your dog. Those things are very vital and very important because you also want to know where to go in case of an emergency. You also want to know, hey, is this a safe place or is this a place I shouldn't be visiting? According to the Muse.com, they are informing you on how to, whether it's just talking to locals or even just going online, doing a little web search on whether or not this area has a high crime rate, or the area you're currently living in is very social, very cultural diverse, or even just going to a different part of your current city where it's very, say, Hispanic, and getting to understand people there. That is a very good way of just coming along and going to and understanding people's cultures and giving yourself more of an open field to other possibilities in that country. Also, bringing up the topic of, personally, I've gone to different countries and I've seen how the world works in some ways. Say, I've gone to Mexico. So in Mexico, it's kind of different. You don't tend to want to be flashy or wearing like all these like Louis Vuittons, Gucci, or anything, solely for the fact that a lot of those things are, you're just putting a target on the back of your in your on your back. mainly being of crime rates in Mexico. Crime rates in Mexico, due to tourism and all this stuff, they are looking for things to sell. They're looking for things to sell over the counter, whether it be expensive or whether it be something that's new. So usually what I would do, I usually wear older clothes, maybe in clothes that are a bit scratched up, have holes in them. But in that fact, you also want to do this to protect yourself and to help yourself from understanding, like, hey, this is not a safe place. I shouldn't be putting myself out there. I should blend in with my surroundings and blending with the culture around me. And that will be it. Thank you so much for listening.